What's going on, guys? HK Titan here with a brand new video for you guys. But first things first, as always, I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Today's video, we're going to be jumping back into our Bloons Tower Defense 6 walkthrough / playthrough / guide. And for today's guide, we're going to be jumping onto Infernal Impoppable mode. So for this mode, I will be using Quincy as my hero, and we're going to be doing this guide just a little bit differently than what we usually do. So what I did is I went ahead and spent the 2,000 monkey money to reset all of my monkey knowledge, and I put 11 points into primary training. The reason why I put the 11 points into primary training is because I wanted this bad boy right here, and what this bad boy is a bonus monkey. So what this is going to do is it's going to give us a free dart monkey at the start of all of our games, except for chimps mode, of course, which will allow us to do a lot more work. Now, I do know that Infernal is possible with no monkey knowledge or anything like that, but in order to make the guide as easy to follow as I possibly can, I went ahead and I just put 11 points into the primary monkey tree. So now that we went ahead and covered that, let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so here we are. The first thing that we're going to be starting off with is we're going to be starting off with our Quincy. Alright, so what we want to do with our Quincy is, again, we want to place him as close to the upper pathway as we can possibly get him. You guys will know if you have the correct positioning, because if you look at the Quincy's area of effect, he's going to be touching this rock right here. As long as your Quincy is touching that rock with his area of effect, you guys are going to be good to go. The next thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be grabbing our free dart monkey, and we're going to be placing him on this little island right here, switching his targeting over to targeting strong. So this is where the dart monkey comes in handy, because we can unfortunately not make it with Quincy alone without a bunch of complicated micro. So that's why I went ahead and put 11 points into primary training to make sure that we had the free dart monkey. So now that we have all of this covered, let's go ahead and press play. So the first thing that we're going to be going for is we're going to be going for a monkey sub, because although we have the dart monkey, we have the Quincy, we need a little bit of additional popping power for, I believe, round 9. There is a singular red balloon that has a chance to slip through. So in order to make sure that we don't let that singular red balloon slip through, we're going to go ahead and place down a monkey sub to add a little bit of support to our composition here. Alright, and then we are going to need to use Quincy's rapid fire in an upcoming round, more specifically on round 12. So I'll do my best to remind you guys, but round 12 we need Quincy's rapid fire in order to deal with a couple of yellow balloons. So now that I went ahead and covered that, let's go ahead and speed up. Round 11 is going to get extremely close, guys, because we get that rush of blue balloons, and our Quincy is able to pop the blue balloons right as a red balloon makes it to, I believe, this rock or this rock. So it's very, very close, guys. But as long as you have faith in Quincy, he will show you the way. All right. So let me see here. I'm sorry. Lame joke. All right. So as you guys can see, we are, as you can see, the balloons didn't make it this far, but they did make it quite far. Now the next thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be grabbing ourselves a ninja monkey. So what we're going to be doing with our ninja monkey is we're going to be placing our ninja monkey right here at the very bottom of this platform, and now we are good to go ahead and fast forward. So now what we're going to be looking for is we're going to be looking for a yellow balloon to pop on screen. As soon as we see a yellow balloon pop on screen, we're going to go ahead and activate Quincy's rapid fire, which it should be popping on screen here in just 1 second. There we go. Perfect. Now that Quincy's rapid fire is activated, the yellow balloon will not slip by, and we are good to go, or good to continue with the rest of the strategy. Now, the next thing that we're going to do is we're instantly going to upgrade our ninja monkey to ninja discipline in order to get a little bit more popping power coming from our boy. And now we're going to be saving up for seeking shurikens. Now, guys, it is very, very, very important that you guys do not overspend, because we need certain towers by certain rounds. And if we, for instance, we upgrade our monkey sub, we're not going to have enough money to upgrade our ninja, or we're not going to have enough money to grab a sniper monkey. So just keep in mind that you guys do not want to overspend. So on round 15, we're going to go ahead and take it a little bit slow as well, because on round 15, as soon as we see a pink balloon, we're again going to activate Quincy's rapid fire to go ahead and ensure that our ninja does not struggle with round 15, even though we do have a monkey sub in the very back tick that can lend support. So just to ensure that we don't struggle with round 15, because round 15 can be a little bit of a beefy round to deal with, we are going to activate Quincy's rapid fire once again. All right, now the next thing that we're saving up for is we're saving up for our double shot. The reason why we want double shot is, of course, to increase our ninja's popping power. So as soon as we can afford to buy our double shot on our ninja, we're going to go ahead and buy it. And guys, this gets so sketchy, guys, because we have all of these different balloons coming out, and they make it really, really far on this map. I mean, if you guys watch my chimps version of Infernal, then you guys definitely understand. All right, so round 20 shouldn't give us too much of an issue. I think round 22, we're going to activate Quincy's rapid fire once again. But before we get to round 22, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves our sniper. We're going to swap its targeting over to targeting strong, and then we're going to go ahead and upgrade to a full metal jacket as soon as we can afford it. Alright, so what we're looking for is any balloons to make it to this bottom path here. If any balloons make it to the bottom, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and activate Quincy's rapid fire. Luckily, the sniper was able to assist our Quincy there, and we did not need to activate Quincy's rapid fire, and we'll have it off of cooldown just in case we need to use it. Alright, now that we have all of these towers, the next thing that we are going to be going for is we are going to be going for an alchemist. Because, yes, we do have the sniper, and the sniper is a beefy boy, but we do want to have a little bit of additional popping power against leads. So let's go ahead and grab our alchemist, and then we're going to go ahead and place our alchemist right here. Following placing down our alchemist, we'll go ahead and upgrade him to larger potions, then acidic mixture dip, and then we'll go ahead and get into upgrading our sub. Because our sub will definitely help out with some of these more beefier rounds, which is exactly why I chose to go with the monkey sub and ninja combo. Alright, so let's go ahead and pay attention to round 28 just in case, and we're good to go. Let's go ahead and upgrade our monkey sub to advanced intel, and now we're going to be going for twin guns. Now, as soon as we get twin guns, we are going to be pretty well set off, and then we can go ahead and start saving up for our balloon jitsu. Again, guys, we're gonna go ahead and save up for balloon jitsu. Following balloon jitsu, we're gonna go ahead and upgrade our monkey sub. I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward to 40, and I'll bring you guys back on round 39. So see you guys here in just. Alright guys, here we are on round 39, and this is where things are going to get a little bit interesting. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and turn off our auto start, and we're going to go ahead and finish off on round 39, because in between round 39 and round 40, we need to do something very, very important. So what we need to do is we need to come over here to our sniper monkey like so. We're going to sell our sniper monkey, and that's going to give us $3,763. Then we're going to come over here to our monkey sub, and then we're going to buy armor piercing darts. Now, I think you guys get where this is going. We just want to have that little bit of added popping power against the MOAB balloon that's going to be coming out here in just a second. So we can go ahead and press play now, and we're going to activate Quincy's rapid fire as soon as the MOAB gets within range. And there was round 40, guys. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now, the next thing that we're going to be going for is we're going to go ahead and go for a banana farm, because, of course, we're playing on Impoppable mode. We want to get that little bit of additional funds, especially since we're gonna be going for the Apache Prime. This is a much similar strat to the strat that I used on Chimps mode. The only difference is we are gonna be going for a banana farm, which will give us a little bit more money to use in some of these later rounds. Alright, so here we go. Awesome. Let's just go ahead and upgrade to valuable bananas, and then we need to start thinking about upgrading our alchemist here in just a second, because of course we need our ninja to have a little bit of additional popping power, especially when we start getting into the more beefier rounds. All right, there we go. There's our monkey bank. Awesome. I kind of lost track of where we were with money because I was thinking about our alchemist, but now that we have our monkey bank, we can kind of relax ever so slightly. Now, the next thing that we're going to be going for is we're going to be going for our stronger stem, of course, because we want that little bit of additional popping power coming from our ninja boy, because, of course, the alchemist is absolutely insane on the ninja. Alright, so the next round that's going to be a little bit of a pain in the butt, I think is going to be round 63. But before round 63, we're going to be going for an Apache dart ship. We're going to be going for a monkey village. and we shouldn't really struggle too much with 63. But in the off chance that we do, I want to go ahead and bring you guys back just in case you guys need a little bit of help. All right, so there we go. Let's go ahead and upgrade to perishing potions, and then we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of a speedy bit as soon as I show you guys where to place down your heli pilot. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and place our heli pilot over here on the left-hand side as far up as we can get him. Now, legend has it that you can fit an alchemist on this island with a monkey village. Now, I spent a good amount of time trying to fit an alchemist on this side island, but I could not find where to put him. So for the sake of not making the guide even more complicated than it already is, I'm going to go ahead and skip over the alchemist, and we're only going to be going for a monkey village. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and make sure to remind you guys to pay attention to your monkey bank. And now we're going to be saving up to buy the Apache dart ship. So I will fast forward and I'll see you guys here in just a second. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and bring you guys back on round 58 because now we just collected our first bananas from our banana farm and we can almost afford to buy our Apache dart ship. So we can go ahead and speed things up ever so slightly, and we should be able to afford it at the end of round 58 or at the beginning of round 59. So there we go. I think that's enough, right? Nope, we need another $30. Alright, let's go. Apache dart ship. So now that we have our Apache dart ship, the next thing that we're instantly going to go for is we're gonna go for faster darts and then faster firing. That way we get a little bit more popping power coming from our Apache dart ship. Now that we have all of these upgrades on the Apache dart ships, the next thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be buying our monkey village. Now we don't need camo detection just yet, so the first upgrade that we're going to go for is we're going to go for our jungle drums to go ahead and give our Apache dart ship a little bit more popping power, especially since we have round 63 coming up here in just 1 second. So now that we have all of this, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and save up for a radar scanner. Now that we have our Apache dart ship absolutely crushing it. And guys, I'm probably going to say this like 2 or 3 more times, but just make sure that you're keeping an eye on your monkey bank, because it is very, very important that we have all of those additional funds. Alright, so here we are, round 63. This is where things are going to get a little bit dicey. So let's go ahead and make sure that our Apache dart ship is able to deal with all of those balloons. And we're just paying attention to see if any balloons make it past this broken bridge right here. If any balloons make it that far, we always have Quincy's arrow storm just in case we need to use it. Luckily, because our Apache dart ship is a little bit of a boss, he is able to handle the first 2 ceramic rushes no issues. And let's see how he handles the third one. The Apache dart ship again coming in clutch, hopefully, and there we go, perfect. Now that we're able to deal with round 63, the next big round is going to be round 75 and then 76. Because, of course, on round 76, we need to activate Quincy's arrow storm. And then on round 75, we get there's a lot of MOAB balloons, especially with reinforced MOABs and stuff like that. So we're actually going to take a little bit of precautions now. This isn't... I've had it to where I didn't need to do this, and I've had it to where I did need to do this. But to make sure that we're on the safe side, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves a second monkey sub and upgrade it all the way to armor piercing darts, because we need that little bit of added MOAB popping power. Because even though we have the Apache dart ship, unfortunately, because I don't know the correct positioning for the alchemist, we are lacking a little bit when it comes to overall popping power. Let's go ahead and check on our banana farm. As soon as we get our Apache dart ship, I'm going to go ahead and fast forward to round 75. Alright, and there's our armor piercing darts. So again, guys, make sure you pay attention to your monkey banks. I'll see you guys here again in just a second. Alright guys, here we are on round 75, and now you guys might be able to get a picture in your mind why I chose to go with the second monkey sub, because we get a lot of reinforced MOAB balloons that come out on round 75, which is a little bit on the more difficult side for our Apache dart or ship to actually deal with. Now on round 76, instantly activating Quincy's Airstream. We're not even going to risk it. We're not going to try to use his rapid fire or any of that crazy stuff, because if we tried to do that, unfortunately we would probably lose because of the regen rate on the regen balloons for round 76. Now the next big round that we're gonna have to deal with is going to be round 78, which is why I'm still here with you guys. So on round 78, we're going to pretty much instantly activate our Aerostorm for the first rush of ceramic balloons that we get, because of course the ceramic balloons are a little bit too much for our composition to deal with. Let's go ahead and activate Quincy's rapid fire here to go ahead and give us a little bit of a head start, and then a little bit of an advantage against those BFBs, because they were a little bit on the beefy side. Now, as soon as we see this first rush of ceramic balloons, we're going to activate our storm arrow, which we should be able to see here in just 1 second. There they are. So we're going to go ahead and activate Quincy's Aerostorm, and now we can go ahead and speed things back up, because the next, by the time, we're going to get a second rush of ceramic balloons on round 78, and we're going to see them roughly when this timer is up. So as soon as we get this timer up, we're going to go ahead and, it'll be time to activate the storm arrows. Yes, it's either Aerostorm or storm arrows here in just a second. Right, there is the rush of ceramic balloons, so let's go ahead and activate it as soon as we get it off of cooldown. And there we go. Now we have officially beaten round 78. So let's go ahead and take a look at our banana farms as well as our other towers here. If we wanted to, we could sell all of our towers to buy the Apache Prime here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until the end of round 79 to see how much money exactly we have. So let's go ahead and fast forward to the rest of round 79. We will be activating Quincy's rapid fire when we see the reinforced BFB, because the reinforced BFB is a little bit of a tanky boy. So in order to make sure that we're able to deal with the reinforced BFB, we're going to wait for it to get within range of our Quincy, and then we'll go ahead and slow things down ever so slightly. Then we'll activate Quincy's rapid fire. So there we go. Let's go ahead and activate the rapid fire, deal with the reinforced BFBs there, and then we're going to go ahead and fast forward. Now we just have this last reinforced BFB and these reinforced MOABs to deal with. Now we have $37,561. So let's just go ahead and see how much money we have in our bank. We have 5,000 in our bank, so we're not going to collect. Let's go ahead and sell. We need $400 more. So let's go ahead and sell our ninja monkey as well. And now we have the Apache Prime. So now that we have our Apache Prime, guys, we are going to be rebuying all of those towers that we just sold. The main reason why I wanted the Apache Prime as such an early round is because, of course, we have the monkey bank, so we're going to be able to buy all the towers back that we just sold. So it's not the end of the world. But now we do have an Apache Prime on round 80. So we can go ahead and turn our auto start back on and continue along here. So we are going to be buying the MIB here within the next couple of rounds, but I do want to buy Bloon Jitsu and our monkey subs back first, because even though they're only tier 4s, they do provide quite a bit of additional popping power. On top of that, I do want to buy MIB, and I want to buy a Shattering Shells too. So there's our $7,000 there, so we can go ahead and reinvest in our monkey subs. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade them to armor piercing darts on both of these monkey subs, and then we'll go ahead and rebuy our alchemist on our ninja monkey as well. Now I do know that's a little bit eccentric, selling all of our towers just to get the Apache Prime, even though our subs and our ninja could have probably dealt with rounds. But I'd rather be safe than sorry, and I know for a fact that the Apache Prime can deal with all of the rounds up until round 90 before he starts to struggle ever so slightly. Alright, there we go. We should be able to afford our stronger stim and our perishing potions. And now the next thing we are instantly going to go for. We need to have ourselves another ninja boy here. So what we're going to be going for on this ninja boy is we're going to be buying Bloon Sabo. That way we have our first Bloon Sabo starting to get off cooldown, and then we're going to be going for our MIB, because of course we want the MIB to make sure that our Apache Prime can deal with the EDT balloons that are going to be coming on round 90. So let's go ahead and take a look at our banana farm. Our banana farm's doing just fine. I think I'm actually going to go for the MIB first, because although the Bloons Sabo is going to be clutch, we do want to make sure that we have the MIB for round 90. Alright, now that we have our MIB, we'll go ahead and save up for our Bloons Sabo. And then as soon as we get our Bloons Sabo, we're going to start saving up for our overclock. Because we want our overclock for some of these higher tiered rounds as well. But because we have our Bloons Sabo, we should be good to go. Alright, there we go. Round 90 now. So now we get our first taste of DDT balloons, and there we go. Now you guys get a picture of why we want to go for this Bloons Sabo. There's our Bloons Sabo. Awesome. Now we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the banana farm. Now the overclock engineer is a little bit on the pricey side, so we want to make sure that we have enough money, or we not enough money, but we have our banana farm maxed out before we actually go through and collect all. We're gonna try our best to save our Bloons Sabo for round 93, because we do get a small taste, or another taste of the DDT balloons. So in order to make sure that we're able to deal with the DDT balloons, we're going to go ahead and activate our Bloons Sabo when the DDT balloons pop on the screen. It's looking about that time. We can go ahead and start collecting, or not collecting, but we can start grabbing our overclock. So we need $16,200 in order to afford our overclock. So again, it is a little bit of a pricey cost, but believe me guys, it is 112% worth it. Alright, so round 94, another little bit of a beefy round. So what we're going to do on round 94 is, as soon as these ZOMGs get within range of our Quincy, we're going to go ahead and slow things down. And we're going to activate Quincy's rapid fire as soon as we get down to 3 ZOMGs. And there we go. Let's go ahead and activate our Quincy's rapid fire, and we should be able to finish off the rest of these ZOMGs with little to no issues. So now that we've done all of that, let's go ahead and take a look at our banana farm once more. And now we should have enough money to afford our overclock. Awesome. So now that we have our overclock, round 95 is upon us. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait for the first rush of DDTs to pop on the screen. We're going to activate our Bloons Sabo, and then we're going to overclock our Apache Prime. So the first group of DDT balloons should be coming here in just 1 second, and then we're going to overclock our Apache Prime once again. And we are also going to be going for another Ninja Monkey upgraded to Bloons Sabotage, so I want to go ahead and get that out of the way as well. So let's go ahead and activate Bloons Sabo, and then overclock our Apache Prime. And there we go, guys. Round 95 should be pretty good for the rest of the time. We're going to have our Quincy on standby just in case we want to activate his Aerostorm, because the Bloons Sabo should be closing down here in just 1 second. And there we go. That should be the rest of round 95 finished. Now we're going to go ahead and upgrade a second Bloons Sabo. And now we're getting to the point where we need to start considering round 100. So for round 100, we are going to be doing similar to what we did last time. We're going to be going for a Spike Factory upgrade to the middle path, of course, because the Spike Factory upgrade to the middle path is absolutely beastly. Round 96 is going to give us a little bit of a hard time too, so let's go ahead and overclock our Apache Prime once more. And now let's go ahead and place down our middle path Spike Factory. Now I know I did say we were going to be going for Shattering Shells, but because we're on Apocalypse mode, Apocalypse mode is just a little bit too expensive for us to actually be able to afford those towers. So we are going to be skipping over the Shattering Shells, which is going to make round 98 a little bit of a pain. But because we have overclock, we have Bloons Sabo, we have Aerostorms, we have Rapid Fires, it shouldn't be that big of an issue. So let's go ahead and pay attention to our overclock. It should be off of cooldown here in just 1 second. So as soon as we can afford it, or as soon as we can overclock our Apache Prime, we're going to go ahead and overclock our Apache Prime to go ahead and make sure that we're able to deal with these reinforced ZOMGs. Alright, and another thing that we can do is we can Bloons Sabo. I'm going to be trying to avoid Bloons Saboing just in case round 98 gives us a hard time, because round 98 is again a super beefy round. simply because we have all of these ZOMGs, we have all of these reinforced BFBs, so it's kind of understandable that we want to save as many of our abilities that we possibly can. So let's go and activate our Bloons Sabo, upgrade to White Hot Spikes, and activate our Carpet of Spikes. Now that we activated our Carpet of Spikes, let's go ahead and overclock our Apache Prime one more time, and we should get our overclock back for round 99. If not, we also have our Bloons Sabo just in case we need it. Again, I want to try and space out the abilities that we use as much as possible. That way we have a bunch of abilities off of cooldown just in case we need them. On top of that, I'm also going to turn off our auto start here in just 1 second because we do have quite a bit of money left over that we can use to beef up our defenses ever so slightly. And there we go. Perfect. Awesome. Now that we have this banana farm, it's around 9.99. We're not going to get much more use out of it, so we're good. So we're going to go ahead and sell. We have $14,967, guys. That is a lot of money. So what we're going to do is I'm going to try and go for a main MOAB with a shrapnel shot. And of course, main MOAB with a shrapnel shot is going to make round 99 even easier, guys. So now that we have our shrapnel shot going, we can go ahead and press play. We will not be playing this round fast at all. We're going to go ahead and activate our Bloons Sabo as soon as we see the first reinforced DDT balloon. And then will be overclocking our Apache Prime as soon as we get the overclock off of cooldown. And there we go. That is round 99. Easy clapperinos, boys. Now the next thing that we have to deal with is round 100. And here we go, guys. So while we're finishing off the bad balloon, we activate our Carpet of Spikes first. I just want to say thank you guys so much for the support on the channel. You guys are absolutely amazing. I know you guys want to see a half cash video today, but I was kind of feeling impoppable, and I have been getting a lot of requests to go through and finish up Impoppable on Infernal. So I figured why not go through and do it real quick. It's not a super hard map to beat. So we'll go ahead and do this. Let me see. We're going to overclock our Apache Prime again here in just 1 second. As soon as we get it off of cooldown. And there we go. Perfect. So there's our overclock on our Apache Prime. And then we're going to Bloons Sabo as soon as we pop the bad balloon. And then we're going to go ahead and activate Carpet of Spikes and Bloons Sabo once more, and then Arrow Storm to finish it off. But anyways, guys, I know this guide was a little bit more in depth, but that's because we had to sell a lot more towers, buy a lot more towers, manage a banana bank, buy a bunch of towers that we normally wouldn't have bought in chimps mode. But anyways, guys, again, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope this guide really helps, and I hope you guys enjoyed too. But anyways, guys, if you guys enjoyed, please feel free to hit that like button. Also, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please feel free to subscribe as well. I do upload quite a bit of Bloons Tower Defense 6 content. But anyways, guys, you already know what time it is. I hope you guys have the most amazing day of your lives, and I will see you guys in the next one.